Welcome to the American Wild West, an era as romanticized as any in American history. From brave explorers to families in log cabins, the frontier evokes powerful imagery. But what was life really like? Join us as we dive into the gritty reality of frontier life. Cowboy hat face beer mug. The reality versus the myth. The 1800s frontier life is often idealized, but the truth was far from simple or rewarding. Homesteading was grueling, isolating, and perilous. Luxuries were rare, and the reality was anything but glamorous. Housing challenges. Housing was inadequate. Settlers often built sod houses from prairie sod, which were dark, insect-infested, and prone to leaks. Log cabins, while more durable, were small and labor-intensive to build, offering little comfort or protection from the elements. Harsh winters. Winters were brutal. Cabins had no insulation, making them as cold inside as outside. Fires were essential but insufficient. Settlers often used dried buffalo dung for fuel, which provided minimal heat. Isolation and separation. Isolation was profound. Pioneers rarely saw their families again. Letters took months, and the emotional toll of separation was immense. Farming demanded constant labor, leaving little time for visits or socializing. Daily life and depression. Daily life was relentless. Men hunted and farmed while women gathered plants, preserved food, and managed the household. The constant toil left little room for respite, leading to widespread depression. Accidents and illness. Accidents and illness were ever-present threats. Cramped living conditions meant sickness spread quickly, often wiping out entire families. Mishaps with tools and wildlife were common, highlighting the perilous nature of frontier life. Loneliness and social struggles. Loneliness was rampant. Sparse populations and demanding chores meant socialization was rare. Winter further isolated families, exacerbating feelings of solitude and despair. Food scarcity and starvation. Starvation was a constant threat. Crop failures due to natural disasters like droughts or locust swarms left settlers without food or trade goods. Survival often hinged on precarious environmental conditions. Sanitation and health hazards. Sanitation was rudimentary. Outhouses and piles of manure created unsanitary conditions. Flies and mosquitoes were constant nuisances, and maintaining hygiene was an ongoing struggle. Conflicts and misunderstandings. Conflicts with Native Americans were often misunderstood. While violence occurred, it was less common than portrayed. Native Americans faced displacement and violence from settlers and government authorities, adding to the hardships of frontier life. Water scarcity. Access to clean water was scarce. Wells often provided contaminated water, and rainwater collection was challenging. Families rationed water for drinking, bathing, and laundry, making conservation a necessity. The American frontier was far from the romanticized vision we often see. By understanding the true hardships faced by pioneers, we gain a deeper appreciation